What's up, y'all? Welcome to the tea party. It's your girl Toots, and it's just a little warning. Today, the tea is scalding how as usual. So sip, relax, add a little sugar, no salt to your tea, and listen to the foolery. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And let me know what's real. So anyway, let's just jump into and talk about Tyga and his pet tiger. Tyga has had a pet tiger named Maverick. This sound like a nursery rhyme going bad. Tyga's pet tiger Maverick has been taken away by animal control, and the animal control people gave it to the animal sanctuary named Tigers and Bears, which is a non-profit rescue in SoCal. But Tyga hasn't paid anything since the tiger's been out of his custody. The founder and director tells TMZ it costs more than $10,000 to feed a 500-pound tiger like Maverick, plus vet fees, flea control, and maintenance. I can only imagine. It takes a lot of money for my cat. Imagine a big cat, a 500-pound cat. And to top it off, Tyga hasn't even said thank you to the people who are taking care of his responsibilities. Tyga faced criminal charges for having the exotic pet. It's illegal. So he surrendered it to the animal control people, and then they transferred Maverick to the sanctuary. But Tyga, then he slick, because what he did was he moved, or he got evicted, because he's always getting evicted from places. And the animal control people couldn't really press charges because they couldn't catch up with him. He playing catch me if you can, basically. And now he's dodging his bills again. Now it's been reported Tyga, he has been evicted from his store on Melrose for his clothing line called LAHH, I believe. He got evicted from his house in Malibu. He got his two cars repossessed. He's always he has very expensive taste. Like, he has champagne taste on a Four Loko budget. Like, you are tripping. And his rent check, his girlfriend, Kylie Jenner, she's young. She obviously, she's getting that chicken herself. So you would think she would want somebody who didn't have all these financial problems. But when you're young like that, I know, because, I was there as a young woman myself, a teenager. She's still a teenager. 19 is still 18. You're stupid. Point blank. Like, you're stupid. You think that you can change your man. You think you can be there to support him. When you are 19, ladies, if you are 19 years old and listen to this, support yourself, because you barely can support yourself. So if you meet a man like Tyga, a grown man calling himself Tyga and not spelling the name right, run away fast. You better run as fast as a tiger, okay? Because this is this messy, sloppy, messy boots, okay? Especially if they have kids. And he has a kid with a stripper who is I can't even go in. It's like a bad episode of Jerry Springer. Tyga got his tiger taken away from him. He's dating his teenage girlfriend. His ex baby mama's dating his girlfriend's brother. Oh my God, this is really an episode of Jerry Springer. Leave the poor animals out of it, okay? Yeah, they got some crazy lives, but leave the poor animals alone. They don't need to be a part of this foolery. Child, I can't. Let's just go into the next topic. Let's talk a little love and hip hop, some more ratchetness. But anyway, at least they leaving the animals out of this so far. We ain't seen nothing yet. But anyway, guess who quit their job, y'all? Yes, Miss Mimi Fosh. Yes, Mimi, Stevie J's baby mom. His doormat. Okay. Anyway, Mimi said she's not here for the nonsense. After 5 years, she's not here for the nonsense. And after a sex tape, she's not here for the nonsense. And posted on Instagram that she's quitting. Bye, Mimi. Anyway, she has been on for 5 seasons. The nonsense does not I can't even talk because I'm so passionate. The nonsense did not just start. You have been on this show for 5 years. Are you trying to get some more money, some more chicken, some more coin? But Mimi, you are boring as hell. Jocelyn is the only reason why you still on the show. She gives you life, and that's it. She boring. She came out. Only time she wasn't boring without Jocelyn was when she had that sex tape with Nico. And now Nico and his chick ain't on the show, so she definitely boring. She boring. She can go. The doormat can go. Bye, maid. I mean, I don't play. If you're a maid, if I had a little side job as a maid, I wouldn't mind. Shoot, go to my job once in a while as a maid. I mean, that's a job. That's some chicken. You know, cleaning is chicken. I don't think that's a negative thing, but that's what Jackson Lee always would call Mimi, the maid. But you know, Mimi, I wonder if she still owns her cleaning company. I hope she does, cause she gonna need a couple checks. Cause you know Stevie J got a lot of kids, so I don't know how he gonna pay for all that stuff. She ain't got her more child support. She gonna need some chicken. So hopefully they give unemployment for reality shows. I don't know, but she quit, so she wouldn't get unemployment anyway. But that's besides the point. But bye Mimi, bon voyage. Okay, you know she was dating that lady that looked like Frankie Lyman, and she left her. So she posted a picture on Instagram with this like Middle Eastern looking guy who looks like he is an oil tycoon or something. Maybe he can cut her a check. But anyway, let's move along to somebody a little bit more fresher and exciting. Tiarra, however you say her name, from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She was on the season 5 with Mimi, they friends. Anyway, she's pregnant, yes, with her 5th child. She has 4 kids already. And she looks like a good mom. Her kids always look like they're well dressed. They look like their hair is always nice. People look at that. If you have kids, make sure your kids' hair and it's done and they're well dressed and they look clean and they don't got stains on their face and whatever. Make sure they look good, because people take notice to that and they think, she look nice, but her kids look a mess. Yeah, the people take notice of that. Anyway, her kids always look nice. You know, she don't seem like she dumb, but I don't know. I'll leave that up to y'all to decide. But anyway, guess who her baby father is? Who the pappy, y'all? Her baby father of her youngest, Scrap Dion, whatever, however you say that, Dijon Mustard, I don't know. He is booked for trafficking marijuana. And he ain't gonna be the father, because she 13 weeks pregnant so far. She's due in January 2017, so that don't add up. And then she was dating some dude that looked like a mutated version of the Dream. He looked like a fat chipmunk. He was not very attractive. Named J Nick. He was on the show. He's a DJ at Hot 107.9 in Atlanta. But she's saying neither one of those dudes is the father. She is pregnant by her husband. When did that hoe get married? I could have sworn she just was fighting Tommy over her baby father, but now she's married. I mean, she's pretty. She's very pretty. She has a great body, but she move on. She move quick. Them men love her. Them men, look at me. Those fellers, they love her. But anyway, she's married to her husband, Brian. Now she's been saying baby, how you say the baby, baby Bria, whatever. So it makes sense. Her husband's name is Brian. The baby's name's gonna be Bria or something like that, whatever. So I could see that, and she posted a picture of them on Instagram. She put a little heart over his face so you can't see his face. I guess she's trying to keep that secret, or maybe she's trying to fill in Mimi's spot on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Well, she's already on the show, but maybe she's trying to take that spot, get a little bit more airtime. So she's trying to save it up for the show. Smart move, girl. I told you she a little smart. Anyway, she's been married. She said that her new man is great. Tony the Tiger, another tiger in the situation. Anyway, and ain't nobody topping him. Ain't nobody comparing to her man. Okay, so good for her. Congratulations. I wish her well. Having a baby is no joke, okay? I've done it myself recently, and I thought I was going to die. So, and after the baby, having the baby is the easy part. After having the baby, raising the baby, that is the hard part. And she has 5 of them now. This baby is 5. So let's pray for her, y'all. But anyway, thank you for joining the tea party. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TOOTS_Santiago. I follow back. I'm not a bougie hoe, I promise. And so make sure you do that and subscribe and let me know what's real. But was the tea high enough for you?